Hey, what you guys are about to see are clips taken out of the Lakhin session for the Muay Thai Library. Lakhin was an absolutely terrifying, small, mini Mike Tyson fighter from the golden age of Muay Thai. He also went on to have a Western boxing career undefeated. So check out these clips. I can attest he is awesome to stand in front of, and I hope you guys enjoy it. If you want to see the full session, check out the link in the description below, and you can do that as a patron.
Choices are all short range. Look at how his weight is on his back foot, but his weight isn't actually back. He's straight over his back foot so that his front side actually becomes like a spike out in the front, but he's not leaning back ever. He's saying that his back leg is incredibly strong. His balance is really strong, so that when he puts his front knee up to interrupt me or block me, he's like totally solid.
Number one, man can prefer what people work. Kick left or kick right or punch left or punch right.
He says round one is when you look at your opponent and see what works for them. Do they kick left? Do they kick right? Do they like to jab? Do they like to hook? And so you feel what they like to do, and then you make them hate whatever their favorite thing was. So he's showing me where to punch. He's saying that if you, sorry, not punch, he's showing me where to kick. If you kick the bottom of the arm where like my elbow is folding, he says that hurts the arm, but it doesn't hurt you. Like as the kicker, it doesn't hurt you, but it hurts the opponent's arm, and so it makes their arms tired. I have brothers. My brothers would punch my muscles and they called it dead arm. If you guys know what that game is like, it makes your arms really heavy and hard to use. So he intentionally kicks the arm so as not to hurt himself. But if you kick up too much, that's how you end up kicking someone's elbow. So he's saying that I'm going to hurt myself if I try to kick under his arm, because he just moves his elbow down a little bit and then I'm kicking his elbow. So he's saying you can block one thing, but you can't block three things. So that's why he punches me in the face before doing the leg kick. Is one, I can't block it because my weight's coming back, and two, all my weight is on my back leg, so it hurts more. He's also talking about how you wait until someone's arm is kind of in and then kick the arm instead of trying to go under it. He's talking about Hippie. He said Hippie could throw a lot of kicks because he doesn't care about power, he only cares about points, and dances around a lot. Lakhin is the opposite of that. Lakhin is like, I'm just trying to hurt you all the time. Feet are like clumsy and cumbersome. His feet stay the same distance all the time unless he's getting closer, and then they get a little bit wider. But he's saying you never bring your feet together and you never cross them. Like they're this, again, it's like how you're the same distance from your opponent all the time until you close in. You want your feet to be the same distance from each other all the time, everywhere you move. And he never brings his head forward because that's off balance. See how he gets ahead of me in those steps so quickly? He says on the ring, people can't move so much. There's ropes and things. So if you learn how to cut them off, you don't have to take so many steps. Like, where are they going to go? He says you have to do the same thing when you play with the bag. Like, you have to feel your distance. He's never farther away than his own jab. But look how close he stays right there for his punches. And even on the bag, he's constantly going forward. Like, he does not take steps back to like reset, which so many people, myself included, do on the bag. He's constantly going forward, even though, because a bag is in one spot, there's only so many spaces you can move around it. But he's pushing it, he's angling off to the side, he's staying really, really close and pushing forward all the time in this very limited space.
Hey, so those clips are taken out of the full 1 hour session for the Muay Thai Library with Lakhin. If you want to see the full session, and I absolutely recommend that you do, click on the link in the description below and you can watch that there. And while you're there, there's more than 80 hours of long form training footage like this with the legends, crews, ex-fighters, current fighters, the Muay of Thailand. There's so much there, it's crazy. As well as other content that Kevin and I provide. We're always coming up with new stuff. So click on the link in the description, check it out, and enjoy.